So I just got done fishing the NWT event over in Red Wing, Minnesota on pools 3 and 4 of the Mississippi. And I want to talk a little bit about the cranking I did over there, because the cranking, quite frankly, was just great over there. We caught a lot of fish on especially flicker shads. So let me talk about the different varieties of flicker shads, because obviously if you fish flicker shad, you'll know there are a lot of different sizes and varieties of it. A lot of them worked over there in the Mississippi. When I started out fishing a lot in the back channels, I was cranking back there. I was using lead core to get a very small flicker shad, the number 5s down, both the conventional number 5 and the jointed. And I think especially the jointed caught some of the bigger fish. So even though a small bait, it's got a very wild action to it. Wasn't trolling it real fast though. Upstream, I was going about 1.3, 1.4 miles an hour. So the little guys were really good. When I moved out to the lake, flicker shads continue to be good, but I just went to the straight number 5 and number 7 flicker shads. I was trolling these in a lot of different depths, so I was using a combination of lead core lines and just straight fire line. In either case, you want to use all no stretch like both of those setups are, because there's a lot of leaves and debris down on the bottom of the lake. And so if you're trying to get this pretty close to the bottom or even pound on the bottom a little bit, as soon as you pick up a weed, you can tell that on fire line and on the lead cores. But I was fishing these anywhere, I would say, from 8 foot deep all the way out to about 20 foot deep. Just kind of drove around looking for marks and was able to catch them with these. The last one I did use, which is one that a lot of times isn't used a real lot, is the shallow flicker shad. Both the 5 and 7 again. This is the number 7, but you can see it has a smaller lip on it. That's going to make it dive less deep. So if you're up fishing in 3, 4, 5 feet, which there was fish in, this a lot of times is going to be a great bait because it still has the same great flicker shad action, just doesn't dive as deep. The other thing this was really good for, there was a bite up in the like the brush and the willows, because we had a little bit of high water down there, and if you wanted to cast up to shore, the shallow flicker shads were perfect for that. Again, only 1 or 2 feet deep up close to shore. So out on the Mississippi, caught a lot of fish cranking. All of the fish were caught with one of my favorite lures, and the one that's been around a long time, that is the flicker shads.